Hi, gonna keep this fast. I'm Kate with Polymath, talking about Mackers, Macbeth, A Dark Retelling, which is not initially what I ever would have titled anything ever, but fortunately we have Kavika around, and she has this amazing, brilliant flair for the dramatic that I love so much. I was busy at the time focusing on the 40 pages I needed to cut from the script, while she we gotta retitle it. And thank goodness, because one, it is an entirely appropriate title, and then two, when you turn it into an octothorpe, otherwise known as a hashtag, it becomes MADR play, matter play, which is great because we're matter about a lot of things, this 22-year-old kid that drives by his college and shoots over 20 people, killing 6 because he's still a virgin, and that is totally a thing you should kill other people about. And that totally is a rational conclusion to come to, when you have to spend all of your time not being this weaker, lesser than a man thing, because being womanish, being girly, being, compassionate and considerate is so awful, because it means you're weak and you can't stop and consider other people's emotions or how your actions might affect them when you're spending all of this effort being a man with all of the capital letters, and that I was so angry at Elliot Rodger. I was so angry. And then I got even angrier at this larger system that has perpetrated this regularly just objectifying and demeaning women and all of those things. I was working with Cleveland High School, Go Warriors, when they were doing a production of Macbeth, and I was helping with the fight choreography. And I had this idea, and I talked to Kavika about it, and we thought it was interesting, and okay, that's, one take on it that neither of us had seen. And then that happened, and 270 plus women got picked up and carried away because they had the audacity to learn, because that's awful, because really educated women are harder to control because they will tell you no and give you a reason why, and that's, having to argue with someone is hard. So I was mad about that these students just were, awayed with, and that, their families did what they could, which was, creating a hashtag or an octothorpe, and that was it. That was all they could do. Their systems are failing them and aren't representing them. And I got really angry that our systems are failing us and not representing us very well right now. When we can have known racists for police officers, and okay, you can be a racist, that's your choice. It's not particularly compassionate, but it's your choice. You do that. It's your thing. But you maybe shouldn't be a police officer policing a community with the authority and power to shoot and be unchecked. When you're racist and you're gonna make biased choices, and angry about these things, and it filtered into this idea, this abusive, I had this idea that it was an abusive relationship, and it has that abuse has roots in a larger misogynistic system, the patriarchy, that's so awful, unless, it's working really well for you. So, if your star player is winning you the games and getting you all the ticket sales, is beating the crud out of their spouse, you're not really going to say anything, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, repurposed characters, cut 40 pages. Seaton is the most... Oh, you want to see Seaton. You want to play Seaton, because Seaton gets so much done. And the witches are the CNN, Fox News, MSNBC talking heads that, instill so much fear and actually don't call to any action So, it's going to be good. We're earning a little bit more money all of the time, just a little bit, but it's adding up. It's going to be rad, and potential for a theatrical space that we can like affect and change, and we're not just renters and have to be out by a certain time, but like kind of like a home for creative possibility. It's going to be so good. Anyway, all of that. Please watch the videos. Please share your stories. Call me on it when I'm wrong, please. And come to the show. These webcasts, Kavika already has another one up and ready to go about fear, because that's a thing we got to talk about. It's going to be so good. Please comment, watch, and be awesome. Weigh and consider, and yeah, it's going to be good. Thank you. Have a good one. Be kind. Bye.